Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakati Yahawa, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahawa, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahawa, Barakati Yahawashi, Kahala Yahawa, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Secularly, want to get double honors to the elders apostles, the great millstone, rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. I also like to give another shout out to the elder of the Man of Israel camp, the Chazak, whom I teach under down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give another shout out to you sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion. Come back to your heritage in these last days. And I also like to give another shout out to you few outwalk, you sisters out there that stand in order and doing what y'all need to do in these last days. To y'all, I like to say shalom. Alright, now I'm coming back through the spirit and power of Yahawashi with another exhortation video. And I wanted to go into a lesson because I was at the plantation, and I wanted to go into a lesson on how Yahawashi is going to pull up, man. Alright, because a lot of people think Yahawashi going to pull up with flowers and kisses, and it's just going to be some all fun, loving day where the Lord just, just doing, just being all nice, eating, having damn roses coming from the sky, having confetti coming from the damn sky and shit. Hell no, man, that shit ain't, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you sadly mistaken, man. That's not what's about to come, right? What's about to come is what? Destruction, man, death, right? Fire, right? It ain't nothing about peace and love and, things that's coming to this place, man, when Yahawashi return, man, right? And we're going to get some scriptures proving that the Lord Yahawashi ain't going to come back with no damn kisses and roses and hugs and confetti and shit like that. He's coming back with blood, right? Coming back for blood, man, So the first scripture I want to kick it off with is in the book of Isaiah. We're really going to be in the book of Isaiah the whole time, really. Isaiah, we're going to kick it off with Isaiah 66. And Isaiah 66 in verse 15. And it says, for behold, it says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, will come. You see? That's the point of this video, right? How Yahawashi going to pull up. How he's coming. How he's coming back for his second return, right? Because his first return, he came back humble, man, right? He came humbly, man, on the ass, right? And it even it was a future prophecy on that in the book of I believe that was in the book of Zechariah or Zephaniah, one of the two. It told you he was gonna come on a donkey, man, right? He didn't come on no damn horse. Well, I ain't mean to say it like that. He ain't came on no horse or something of that nature, man. He came back on a donkey, man, showing he was humble. He was humbling himself, man. You see? But back to Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15, it says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, man. You see? It just said that the Lord is coming with fire, man. Well, where you see confetti at? Where you see lollipops and roses and things of that nature, man? Where you see that at, man? The Lord said he's coming back with fire, man, right? It says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, will come with fire and with his chariots, right? The chariots meaning the so-called UFOs, right? That you see in the sky, that they like to say are aliens inside. The government like to say there's aliens inside them. There's not no aliens in no damn in those so-called UFOs, man. Right? When our ancestors sung that song "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," what were they talking about, man? What were they talking about? They was talking about the so-called UFOs, man. Right? So it says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. You see that, man? Lord said he's coming back with fire, with his chariots, like a whirlwind to render his anger, man, with fear in his rebukes of flames of fire, man. You see, so the Lord is coming back with not thermonuclear fire. It's already gonna be thermal. Those other nations, right, like China, Russia, Iran, and all that, they're gonna be shooting they missiles over here to the land of America, right? And the Lord's gonna come in the midst of that, man, and also shoot fire at America as well, man. You see, so America about to get hit with double the fire, man. You see, that's why when John the Revelator was getting those visions, right, or dreams, whatever you want to call them. Hey, man, he was see this place look like this place known as America was looking like a lake that had just fire, man. You know how a lake is? Just imagine this place. Just imagine America as a whole like lake or something like that. That's how it is gonna be with the fire. Just take out the water and just imagine it has fire. That's how John the Revelator was looking at this place, man, when it was getting burned up, man. You know, we can't wait to see that, man. You know, we're ready to see what John saw, man. But we're ready to see it in live action, man. Lord willing, Yahawashi, we don't be in it, man, you know. But Isaiah 66 and verse 16, it says, for by fire, and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, shall be many, man. You see that? The slaying of the Lord should be many, man. I couldn't get that word out for that just now. But yeah, the slaying of the Lord should be many, man. You know. And when you go into that word plead as well in the blue letter, I can get it just for edification's sake. Because it's not meaning Lord gonna say please. Lord gonna say please. You know. Like it said, and the Lord should plead with all flesh. I mean, the Lord ain't saying please, telling every flesh, please this and please that. No, when you go into that word plead, right, in the Hebrew, let's get it. Let's get that word plead. Plead means to judge, govern, vindicate, punish. You see, that's all we needed right there. So the Lord is going to judge all flesh that's going to die here on this side, man. Which are you 66.6 of you niggas, you Israelites, right? And as well as you other heathen nations, man. The Lord is going to plead with all those fleshes, man. Meaning he's going to destroy, kill all those fleshes, man. Right? He's not going to say, please, this or please that. No, he mean he's gonna judge the other nations, man. You know, y'all gotta be judged, man. Right? Look at all the shit y'all did, man. Y'all don't think y'all gotta be judged, man? But all the shit y'all done been doing in this earth, man. Especially you Edomites. You Edomites definitely got hell to pay, man. You know, we waiting for Yahawashi to judge y'all, man. You know. So let's go over to the book of Isaiah 34. And we'll start from the top and read down to like verse 8. Isaiah 34 from the top, it says, come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation, right? And when you go into that word indignation, it means the Lord's righteous anger, man. So it said, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, is upon all nations, and even his nation as well. He said all nations. That applies to his nation as well, man. Right? The Lord's hatred is upon all nations right now, man. Because he hates 2/3 of his people, and he hates the other nations and their people, man. You see? So it says, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, the Lord's indignation, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. You see, so the Lord got anger towards you know, these other nations and their military, man. Right? It says, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his spirit upon all their armies. He had early destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Yeah, the Lord's gonna come back and slaughter these nations, man. Right? And you know the main reason the Lord is gonna slaughter them? Because of why? They touch his chosen people, man. The Israelites, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Y'all put your hands on us. So the Lord, guess what? The Lord's got to judge y'all just for that alone. And what y'all did to our Lord and Savior Yahawashi, man. Really, you Edomites got to pay for that. You know. Verse 3 says, their slain also should be cast out, and their stank should come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains should be melted with their blood. It's gonna be so much bloodshed, man. Right? It says their slain also should be cast out, and their stank. Yeah, there's gonna be so many dead bodies that it's gonna be stank out here, man. Right? It's gonna be. Oh man, it's a lot, man. It's gonna be so many dead bodies out here. It's gonna be stinking, man. And when the bodies start to decompose, man, that shit is stink, bro. That shit is stink. Although I didn't smell it, I just know that shit will have to be stink, bro. Because when something is dead in general, that shit is stink, bro. So just imagine the human body, bro. You know, just imagine that, man. So verse 4, Isaiah 34 and verse 4, it says, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. Salakia. Verse 5, it says, for my sword should be bathed in heaven. Behold, it should come down. And the Lord's sword is what? The Lord's sword is the chariots, right? They could be known as the chariots, the ICBM missiles, right? But the sword is talking about in this verse is his chariots, man. For my sword should be bathed in heaven. Behold, it should come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment, right? The Lord said it should come down upon Idumea. Now, Idumea is the Greek way of saying what? Edom. You see? So the Lord said that it's going to come down upon Edom, meaning he's going to, when his chariots, when he come back with his chariots, hey man, he come down for you Edomites, man, the Idumeans, man. Like I said, Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom, man. So the Lord got his sword bathed for y'all Edomites, bathed for the Edomites, man. Because y'all already don't like to be bathed in the shower, so the Lord got to bathe y'all with his ICBM missiles. I mean, not ICBM, although the ICBM missiles as well, but with the chariots, man. And the laser beams that's coming from the chariots, man. You see? Let's read down verse 6. Isaiah 34 and 6. It says, the sword of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi had the sacrifice in Bozrah and that great slaughter in the land of Idumea. You see? So the Lord said, Salakia, move this out of the way. So the Lord said that the Lord about to have a great sacrifice in the land of Bozrah. And when you have a sacrifice, what's pretty about that, man? You know, ain't that mean blood gonna be shedding, man, when you doing sacrificing, man? So what the hell you Christians talking about? The Lord that's coming back with peace and love and happiness and joy, right? The Lord ain't coming back for that, man. We just read the Lord is about to have a sacrifice, man, in the land of Bozrah, man. And what's the land of Bozrah, man? The land of Bozrah is back in the ancient time, the land of Bozrah was like a chief capital of the land of Edom, man, right? But modern day Bozrah would be known as America, man. So the Lord said, for the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi had the sacrifice and Bozrah, and a great slaughter, in the land of Idumea, man. So in the land of Idumea is what? The land of America, man. You see, the Lord said he's about to have a great slaughter there, man. Right? A lot of you, and like you said as well, well, I'm gonna read verse 7. It's gonna go into it. Verse 7, and the unicorn should come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and the land should be soaked with blood, and that dust made fat with fatness, man. See? And I'm gonna explain what I was talking about later, because basically it's gonna go into the same thing in another chapter. I was gonna say it on this one, but I'm gonna mention it in another one, in the other chapter. But verse 8 says, "For this, Slakia, Isaiah 34 and verse 8, for it is the day of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion." See, so this is the Lord revenge, man. See, the Lord's coming back with revenge on his mind, right? So, like I said, the Lord mind said is not coming back with kisses, joy, love, man. It's coming back with blood on his mind, shedding blood, killing, right? Righteously so, man. And we get one more, we'll close it out. Isaiah chapter 63. Isaiah 63. Isaiah 63, and we'll read the verse 1, right? And it says, it's like we'll read down to verse 4. We're gonna start at verse 1 and read down to verse 4. And it says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom?" Right? And who is that he? Who is that this? Right? The this is Yahawashi, man. Right? It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah?" Right? Like I said, it's talking about America, because modern day Bozrah is who? America, man. So it says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah?" It said, "This that is glorious in his apparel, travailing in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." Verse 2. Verse 2 says, "Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that threadeth in the wine fat?" You see, and the reason it's saying that, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, right? Because he's gonna come back with bloodshed, man. He's gonna shed so much blood, right? And it's not physically talking about him having blood on his garments. That just symbolizes all the bloodshed, man. Right? It says, verse 3, it says, "I have thought in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me." Yeah, because although it is, the angel's gonna be with him, but guess what? Who's gonna take credit for all of it? Yeah, the Lord Yahweh and his only begotten son Yahawashi. So Yahawashi is gonna take the credit for this, man. Although the angels are gonna help, don't get it wrong. But guess what? All the help, not all the help. All the credit is gonna go to Yahweh while Yahawashi. It says, "I have thought in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will thread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment." You see, and like I said, it's not talking about Yahawashi actually having blood on his garments when he returns. Because you think the Lord is really about to have you filthy ass Edomites, you other heathen nations, blood on him, right? And even 2/3 of you niggas, man. You think the Lord is about to have that defiled ass blood on him, man? Hell the fuck no. So it just symbolizes all the bloodshed that he's gonna shed, man. It's gonna be some of the bloodshed that is gonna look like he stepped in a wine fat, man. You know. And I ain't get to explain what I was talking about earlier. So what I was saying when it was mentioning, I'll go back to it. So I thought it had the same thing in this verse, but it didn't. Isaiah 34. When it was mentioning the animals, it said in verse I'll read it again. Verse 6, Isaiah 34 and 6. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi had they sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And right in the bulls and the goats and stuff like that that was saying, that represents the people, right? And the great sacrifice, that great the altar is gonna be America, man, right? So the people is gonna, like I said, the people it represents the bulls and the goats that the Lord gonna sacrifice. And like I say, the altar is gonna be America, man. America is gonna be that great altar, while you niggas gonna be the sacrifice, man. You see that? That's beautiful, man. Call Allah Yahawashi, man. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had. You know, I just wanted to do the exhortation on how it's gonna be when the Lord returns, man. Because niggas think the Lord's gonna come back all peaceful and loving, man. No, that's sadly mistaken, man. So that's all I had, man. Yahweh Ratazah, this video was edifying, and I'm gonna close out with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Shalom to the next time. Shalom.